You wake up, you step on the scale, the number goes up, you haven't changed anything, you're still eating the same, still walking every morning, still doing everything right, but the weight keeps coming, the energy keeps dropping, and nobody can explain why. I can. Your metabolism didn't slow down because you got old. It slowed down because your body lost its engine. Quietly, silently, without a single warning sign. Today I'm going to show you exactly what happened, and exactly how to fix it, starting tomorrow morning. The problem, the relic that is ruining you. You've heard it your whole life. Eat less, move more, cut the portions, skip the bread. That advice is a relic of the 1980s, built for a different body, a different decade, by researchers who had no idea what happens to human metabolism after 60. Your 35-year-old body could tolerate that mistake. Your 60-year-old body cannot. When you slash your calories, your body does not reach for your fat stores. It reaches for your muscle first, because muscle is easy to break down, because muscle is expendable to a body that thinks it's starving. Scientists call this the starvation loop. You eat less, your body burns muscle for energy. You lose muscle. Your basal metabolic rate collapses. Now you're burning fewer calories than before. The weight comes back, you eat even less. The loop tightens, and you wonder why nothing is working. And this happens because of one invisible process called sarcopenia, the silent, accelerating theft of your muscle mass. Every pound of muscle on your body is a furnace burning calories 24 hours a day, while you sit, while you read, while you sleep. Losing it pound by pound, year by year, is not aging. That is your engine being quietly removed. After 60, your muscles also develop anabolic resistance. They become biochemically resistant to rebuilding themselves. And adults over 60 need more protein per meal, not less, to trigger the same muscle repair response a 30-year-old gets automatically. You have been told for decades that your metabolism just slows down with age. That is a convenient oversimplification used to explain away something that is entirely fixable. Your metabolism didn't slow down because of age. It slowed down because you lost the biological machinery that powers it. That machinery has a name, a cause, and a solution. You are not broken. You were misinformed. Those are two very different problems, and only one of them you can fix today. Fix number 1, the 30-gram morning protein reset. Here is the most powerful metabolic intervention you can make starting tomorrow. Eat 30 grams of protein within the first hour of waking up. Not a granola bar, not a piece of toast, not black coffee and good intentions. 30 grams of real, complete protein before your day begins. Scientists have identified the muscle protein synthesis threshold, the minimum biological dose your body needs before the rebuilding process activates at all. That threshold for adults over 60 is 25 to 30 grams per meal. Below that, your body processes the protein as fuel and moves on. No repairs made, no muscle rebuilt, no engine restored. 29 grams does nothing. You must hit 30. The moment you cross that threshold, 3 things happen inside your body. First, you flip the biological switch. Your body has spent the night in fasting mode, protecting fat stores, conserving energy, hoarding resources. 30 grams of protein is the chemical signal that says food is abundant. We no longer need to store everything we have. Your body shifts out of fat storage mode and into fat burning mode, not willpower, biochemistry. Second, your food begins burning itself. Protein carries the thermic effect of food. Your body spends 20 to 30 calories digesting every 100 calories of protein you consume. Carbohydrates cost 5 to 10. Fat costs almost nothing. You are turning your body into a 24-hour furnace that burns fat even while you sleep, and it starts at breakfast. Third, you rebuild your cellular power plants. Mitochondria are your body's energy generators. Protein, specifically the amino acid leucine, provides the raw material to repair and rebuild them. A more functional mitochondria means more energy, less afternoon exhaustion, and the stamina to actually live your day, not merely endure it. What does 30 grams look like? 3 eggs plus 2 egg whites and a half cup of Greek yogurt, 3 ounces of smoked salmon with cottage cheese, 1 whey protein shake and 2 boiled eggs. Simple combinations, an absolute requirement. Tomorrow morning, before anything else, hit 30 grams. But feeding the engine is only half the battle. If you don't give that engine a reason to run, the protein has nowhere to go. That's where the silent gap comes in. the invisible daily deficit quietly adding pounds to your frame without you ever noticing. Fix number 2, the silent gap, closing it with NEAT. Fix number 2 costs nothing, requires zero equipment, demands no workout clothes, and it closes a 200-calorie daily gap that has been silently working against you for years. It's called NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Every time you walk to the kitchen, stand up from a chair, fold laundry, or pace during a phone call, that is NEAT. Research from the Mayo Clinic confirms NEAT can account for up to 50% of your total daily calorie burn, not workouts. Every ordinary movement of your ordinary day. Studies show adults over 60 average 2,000 to 3,000 fewer daily steps than they took in their 40s. That gap translates to 150 to 200 fewer calories burned every single day. Multiply that by 365 days. That is 15 to 20 pounds of unexplained weight gain per year, not your metabolism failing. The silent gap widening. 1 sedentary hour at a time, 3 interventions, starting today. After every meal, stand and walk for 10 minutes. This is not casual exercise. This is a tactical strike against glucose spikes. When blood sugar rises after eating and has nowhere to go, your body converts it directly into stored fat. That 10-minute walk activates your muscle tissue as a glucose sponge, absorbing the spike before your body can store it. A simple walk becomes one of the most sophisticated metabolic interventions in your entire day. Stand during television and phone calls. 2 additional hours of standing burns over 100 extra calories. No sweat, no movement, just vertical. Take every staircase you safely can. Stairs recruit your largest muscle groups, quads, glutes, calves, and deliver the highest NEAT return of any movement in a normal day. Stack these 3 habits with your morning protein reset, and you have built a 300 to 400 calorie daily deficit without a single minute of formal exercise. Fix number 3, resistance training and the 48-hour afterburn. Fix 1 restarts your engine. Fix 2 keeps it running. Fix 3 rebuilds it permanently. Resistance training, twice a week, 20 minutes, no gym, no trainer, no heavy iron. Resistance bands in your living room. Chair squats during a commercial break. After a resistance session, your body continues burning elevated calories for up to 48 hours. Scientists call this EPOC, excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Your muscles are in active repair. Your cells are rebuilding fiber by fiber. Research confirms this afterburn effect in adults over 60 lasts up to 38 hours post-workout. One 20-minute session on Monday is still paying metabolic dividends on Wednesday morning. And resistance training accomplishes something no diet, no supplement, and no amount of walking can replicate. It directly reverses sarcopenia. 10 to 12 weeks of twice-weekly training adds 2 to 4 pounds of lean muscle back onto your frame. That muscle permanently raises your resting metabolic rate. The furnace gets larger, burns more fuel, even while you sleep. Now here is where this gets personal. When you struggle to open a jar, when your hand can no longer twist that lid, you are not just losing a physical capability, you are losing a piece of your independence. Every jar you can't open is a door cracking open to needing someone else's help, to asking, to waiting, to depending. Resistance training keeps that door locked. You are not training to look better. You are training to stay in your own home, on your own terms, for as many years as you can take. That is the real weight you're lifting. Start here. No gym required. Chair squats, 3 sets of 10. Legs and core. Resistance band rows, 3 sets of 12. Upper back. Wall push-ups, 3 sets of 10. Chest and arms. Glute bridges, 3 sets of 12. Glutes and lower back. Standing calf raises, 3 sets of 15. Legs and balance, twice a week. Within 6 weeks, most people feel it. Climbing stairs without stopping, rising from chairs without pushing off the armrests, carrying groceries without their arms shaking, walking out the front door, unassisted, unafraid. Conclusion. Put the engine back. Remember that. The morning you stepped on the scale, the number went up, and you asked yourself what was wrong with you. Nothing was wrong with you. You were given the wrong instructions. Your metabolism didn't age. It didn't break. It lost its engine. And today, we put it back. 3 moves, starting tomorrow. Hit 30 grams of protein before anything else. Flip the switch. Stop the starvation loop. Give your mitochondria the raw material to power every hour of your day. Close the silent gap with NEAT. Walk after meals, stand more, take the stairs, reclaim the 200 calories disappearing from your daily burn every single day. Resistance training, twice a week, reverse sarcopenia, rebuild the furnace, lock the door against dependence. Keep your independence exactly where it belongs, in your own 2 hands. This is not about a number on a scale. This is about opening your own jars, walking down your own front steps, living in your own home, on your own terms, for every year ahead. You were not given a body that is failing. You were given a body that was waiting for the right signal, the right fuel, the right instruction. Today, you got all three. Your comeback starts tomorrow morning with breakfast. Make it count.